Okay. All right. This is gonna be a demonstration for using the Adobe Express to create your children's storybook. So, alright. So let me show you how to set this up. Okay. Define the book template. You want to click on plus up here, and then scroll down to. Let me see. Or you could just look at book actually. So we're gonna do is search for book. We have a book cover. We have bookmark. These different things. But so we're actually gonna do like this one that says ebook. So we're gonna create like an ebook like this. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna create the ebook. So basically, all you guys really need is like blank pages. So kind of ironic that we kind of began the school year with a book cover design that we did for what's it 2024, and now we're ending with like creating an actual book with Adobe Express. So I thought that was kind of funny though. I didn't really mean for that to happen, but pretty simple though. You're gonna set up your pages though, and if you want to add more pages, you can click on Add Page to add pages on here. I'm actually gonna change the dimensions of this page, so I'm gonna click on resize here. I'm gonna just change, 8 by 8 inches. So I actually want it to be like kind of like a square. So usually children's books, so it was like a square size. I would just do 8 by 8. So now, real simple. They just add pages. You can add like the same size. So I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about 8 pages. So this first page is gonna be like your cover page. So if you want a title, you actually tell it itself. So just call it cover page or book cover. These will be your 6 images that you'll use for your story, and then this last page will be the back cover. All right. Okay, so in terms of the grade though for like your entire book though, I want you guys to design a book cover, back cover, and then you'll add the pages for your story. Okay, so now to add like design elements to your book, this is up to you. I will go under media here. Actually, you can click on elements. Elements. These are little graphics and things, wallpapers you're gonna add to like the actual book itself. So if you want like a background to it, so I'm doing like Little Red Riding Hood, so maybe I might do like a red wallpaper or something. Let's see what pops up. So you can see like what kinds of red backgrounds you can use for like your for your actual book. So let's use this one. I think this one's kind of neat. So maybe I can apply like the same background. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. And obviously, if you're using like if you're using the Adobe Express on the iPad, it might look a little bit differently though. So I'm sure these features are still in there if you look carefully enough though. Why don't we do for like all of them just in case? Okay, but pretty simple though. Like you're just gonna add your image for your book. So you click on upload. Look for the images that you created. So I'll just use this image right here. Okay, so it's up to you how you want to like compose like your part of the book. So maybe I might have it just cropped up here. So add your image here. Maybe I might add the text at the bottom. So it's up to you how you want to design the pages. Just make it look neat and clean though. So like down here, I can put text. The big bad wolf confronts the little pig. Little pig with the box made of sticks. So you can add like that part of the story to your book. So if you want, you can reword it, or you can use like the same words from the story. I don't. It's not a big deal to me. Okay, but this is like kind of the part where you want to just kind of take your time. You know, find like the correct colors you want to use for like your text. So you know, obviously this black is really hard to see. I might want to change this to white. You know, you can change your fonts as well. So you know, these are like ones that you know, the Adobe Firefly's recommending. So you know, it's kind of like a children's book, so I want to keep like these words a little bit playful. So yeah, here's like an example of how this could look. Or if you wanted to, you know, you can you know, maybe I might want to change like the dimensions of the pages here. Height, width, we can make it a little bit longer. So I kind of want to so I'm just trying to make the dimensions bigger. I don't know why it's taking so long. Okay. So if you want it, you can just have it be like the whole page. Let me make this smaller. I'll really stretch this picture. I don't know why. Oh, you can do all that. I don't like how that turned out. Trying to resize the canvas. Oh, I think it resizes the picture. So let me try it 13. No, it's still doing that. Okay, I just want to resize this canvas. We'll add the image later, but you know, you can actually have it just be like the whole image if you wanted it to. We have like this image here. Keep that. Let me upload my own image. The same one again. So maybe you might want to just use the whole picture. Move the text in the front. Yeah, if you want to put like the text in the actual story itself, if you have like space for it, you know, that's fine too. Just kind of keep in mind though, if you do this though, you know, it's kind of hard to see this text, so you might have to change the type a little bit further. So you know, just remember you can add some effects to the type. So really, it's just playing around with you know, the look of it. So you can add some effects to it. Maybe you could put like a little you know, shadow behind it. It's a little bit easier to read. Or if you want to do it like I did before, you know, you can put it like behind the background. It's up to you. So at this point, if I change it to that size though, then you know, you want to keep it consistent. So I'm just gonna undo all that, just because I want to keep the sizes consistent. I think this looks pretty good right here. Okay, but you know, I just want you to make like a front cover too. So you know, use the Adobe Firefly though. You know, make a cover page. I made it for this one here. Okay, but you know, you can kind of make your own little title page as well. Okay, so you kind of get the idea though. You know, oh, that's kind of cool. You can kind of change these effects on the image as well. Okay, well, you're going to use the software though to, you know, add your text. Little Red Riding Hood. You also rotate this around this way. You know, make your book. Okay, but you gotta get the idea though.